Ken, I'll start with you. Both of you have very important matches coming up a little bit later on in the program, and of course, you have an opportunity to go up against the Mexican Angel, the current Mid-America heavyweight champion, and I know it's a big step for you. And in the event, if there was a possibility that you could beat this man, it would certainly, I think psychologically, it would do a great deal for you, and psychologically would do very little for the Mexican Angel.
Tom, as you know, I was the NWA Mid-America champion about a year and a half ago, and my good friend Dutch was also the NWA heavyweight champion. Now we've got the belt on a man. It's a very, very big man. He weighs about 260. He's very, very strong, and his capabilities of holding that belt for a long time look very good unless somebody puts a halt to him. He's a very, very rugged man, and he's one of the best, I think, ruggedest Mexican wrestlers that come out of that part of the country in a long time, in my estimation. But I've been working out with Dutch, and we've kind of got things pattered down because we made a promise to the people when we come in here about the movement. Was going to do this and that, and we did just what we said we was going to do. And I'm going to go against him today, and if I can get him today, I feel that I get a chance at him. I'm going to take that title.
Well, Ken, certainly I know the fans are going to be behind you. Dutch, I notice a obvious absence of one Las Vegas Louis. I know that I'm sure that Ken has something he'd like to say about it. We'll get back to him in a moment, but why the reason? What's happened to Las Vegas Louis?
Well, first of all, you don't see Las Vegas Louis around because his army has disintegrated. His army has skied up, and they've taken the first thing that smokes out of town. You know what I'm talking about? Now, the movement, when we came in here, Kenny Lucas, we said we're going to get rid of some people. We're going to clean up wrestling because that's exactly what it needs. You don't see Ronnie Garfield around anymore. You don't see Tamayo Soto anymore. You don't see the Blue Yankee around here anymore. And the Ripper and the Whipper, they're gone. So what we've seen, we said we were going to clean it up, and we've seen a lot of guys leave town because they didn't want to keep locking horns with Kenny and myself. I'd like to say one thing, that Kenny Lucas has a very important match coming up against the Mexican Angel. He's big, he's strong, hey, he's got a lot of pluses on his side, but he is prone to make mistakes. And Kenny Lucas, he's been very successful over the years with this style of wrestling, and he has always won a lot of matches by capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes. And I think if the Mexican Angel today makes one mistake, that Kenny Lucas will take that match, and he'll be in line for a title match against him.
Well, let me say this. Very recently in the city of Nashville, Tennessee, you faced Harley Race, the world's champion, and I think you was one of the most classic examples of ring generalship that I have ever witnessed in all the years that I've been in this business. You did a magnificent job against the man. In fact, he deliberately got disqualified, everyone feels, to save his title. Now, I know you'd like a return with Harley Race, as would Ken, and we're working on that and seeing if we just can't bring that to pass. Ken, let me ask you this one other question, if I may. I know that both you and Dutch were instrumental in breaking the arm of Las Vegas Louis. Do you think that Las Vegas will be back, or he'll be bringing anyone else in to try to rid this area of you gentlemen?
Tom, I think right now that myself and the Dutchman's got Las Vegas Louis running pretty scared. The man's got a broken arm, forearm, and like Dutch said, Tamayo Soto, the Blue Yankee, Whipper Watson, Phil Watson, and those blonde-haired guys, they're gone. And I feel this way here. We know what we're up against, and we'd like to thank all the people on TV. We'd like to thank all the people that's watching. The movement did say what they was going to do. We've got a few other guys we're going to clear out. The Las Vegas Louis isn't around here. But thank all the people, for myself and Dutch Mettel.
Hello again, everybody. Lance Russell, we're right along ringside.